Thank you for all of you that have come to honor our nominees for this brand new award that the panel, actually the planning committee, decided they wanted to do this one and another one that will be 30 minutes after this one finishes. But this one was particularly for our staff, our faculty, our alumni, and our students. And it was very much about, we give awards for care in our workplace a lot, actually monthly, I believe, and give some others quarterly. But Harla Frank, she works in our applied behavioral sciences group, was on that planning committee and said, it would be so great because of what care means to us and cultures to be able to honor people that do things outside of our organization too. They take the care past our walls and do things for others in the community and really put that power of care out there. And so I want to thank Harla for the suggestion, the planning committee, for moving forward on this. And so we took nominations throughout the institution from students, from everyone, got to nominate. And my goodness, when you see some of the names of nominees, you'll see it was a fantastic response. We were so very excited, made it very, very hard to choose because we have 2 awards in each area, 2 in staff, 2 in alumni, 2 in faculty, and 2 in students. So it made it very, very challenging. But to start out, I kind of want to just make sure everyone knows what this award was designed to do. And I don't generally read slides, but I will today. The Culture of Care Community Impact Award honors University of Arizona Global Campus students, alumni, and UAGC employees who exemplify the university's core value of care by extending it beyond the classroom and into their communities. This award recognizes individuals who have demonstrated outstanding commitment to service, leadership, and compassion through initiatives that uplift, support, and empower others. Recipients of this award embody UAGC's culture of care by fostering connection, promoting equity, and making a meaningful difference in the lives of those around them. Whether through volunteerism, advocacy, mentorship, or community-based projects, these individuals carry forward the spirit of UAGC to create lasting positive change. And so that's what we ask people to find people and nominate that they felt met this. And boy, did we have a lot. And so I want to go through our slides and just definitely show our nominees. There were so many. And so from our faculty, we had Armando Gonzalez, Bill Davis, Charlie Minnick, Christy Smith, DeAngelo Peoples, Dr. Connie Lauer, Dr. Jesse Upshaw, Dr. Teresa Handy, Dr. Termina Oliver, Francis Swa, Cassandra Barr, Kyle Ferguson, Mark Hinka, Martin Pringle, and Shannon Harris. So we are going to go through all the nominees first before we announce our winners, and we'd love to have them talk to us for a minute about why it means so much to them. But congratulations to all of our faculty nominees. Staff nominees: Christopher Snyder, Aaron Ainsley, Hillary Dyer Eaton, Jackie Bullis, James Chatham, Jason Fudge, Jenna Clute, Larissa Armstead, Leslie Lynch, Nama Madhi, Sheila Fortner, Sifo Mabunda, Stacy Clark, and this is in memory of her, Tiana Sims, Tiffany Trim, and Willisha Tucker. To all of the staff nominees, thank you. Thank you for taking your care beyond our walls. You practice it here, you practice it out there. It's very meaningful. Thank you. And our alumni nominees, we had Giantra Marshall, Stephanie Steelman, Shauna Hardesty, and Sharon Benson. And student nominees, this one gets a little longer. I was so excited to see how many students were nominated from our university doing such good work out in their communities. So Adam Tenen, Adrian Roca, Aaliyah Hunter, Alonzo Wins, Amber Zanater, and I am so sorry if I pronounce people's names wrong, Barbara Mabry, Brittany Howard Clemens, Daniel Hicks, Brianna Wiley, Chastity Robinson, Deja Calloway, Dexter Tapley, Elijah Huckle, Elsa Simpson, Emily Garwood, Fakisha Jones, and the list goes on. Gregory Chalk, Hardikur Bandiri, Rutgers Gabriel Pullen, Efecto Jabari Kitwali, and Inelise Rivera Perez, these got harder, Italia Barton, Jason Bauer, Victoria Burns, Jeffrey Lee, Jessica Ryan, Joshua Case, Julie Allen, Casey Nevels, Katina Simpkins, Kayla Frisbee, Kiona Kidd, LaQuinta Curry, Mackenzie Johnson. And yes, the list goes on. Mackenzie Johnson, Monica Sumali, Natalia Kennedy, Nicole Good, Oscar Sanchez, Quidarius Lofton, Tiki Felder, Scott Wyckoff, Shada Crenshaw, Shannon Rostrom, Shavandra Curry, Sophia Malloy, Spencer Kling, Stephanie McDermott, Tamika Buffin, Tara Barrera, Tara Watts, Tracy Weissock, Tyler Wakefield, Wanda Berry, and Bibi Zuleka. Wow. Students, congratulations on all these nominations. Keep doing your good work. It's so great to see that we're taking care into our communities. It makes such a big difference. And so our winners are, for faculty, Kyle Ferguson and Cassandra Barr. For staff, Emily Andera and Hillary Dyer Eaton. Shauna Hardesty and Sharon Benson for our alumni. And our students are Tiara Watts and Italia Barton. I do know several, actually everyone nominated, everyone that won their areas have been invited. I'm not positive who has shown up, but I'm going to start identifying. And Stephanie Tweedy will be adding you as a panelist. If you'd like to say a few words, we would love to hear about the work you do outside. And congratulations again. I'm gonna stop screening, sharing. And I do know we have our alumni here. Shauna Hardesty and Sharon Benson are both in the room if we want to get them up. And then I know Kyle Ferguson from our faculty is here. I saw that one earlier. And let me see who else I see. And I think you can put up hands too. If you were out there and saw your name as a winner, to make sure I don't miss you because of not being able to be on voice. I think Shauna Hardesty and there's Sharon. Excellent. Let's see here. Anybody else in the house? You can do a raise hand, I think, and it will show me if anybody else is here. I do not want to leave anyone out. This is such a wonderful, wonderful thing. And this is a great thing too. Marie, you just made me think of that. In here, if you are in here, you can also put in the chat, I'm here. And we will get you on. And I know Shauna is still on here somewhere. There's Shauna. Okay. All right. As we kind of monitor that chat, make sure we don't leave anybody out. Again, congratulations to all our winners. Congratulations to all our nominees. Dr. Ferguson, I'm going to start with you. If that's okay. And if you could tell us a little bit, congratulations on this nominee.
Yeah.
And tell us a little bit about the work you do in your community.
Yeah, absolutely. And I first I want to thank, I always say when it comes to events, my gift with events is attending them because I'm not good at planning them. So all the people who plan this stuff, I'm always very impressed and thankful that you have those gifts. This stuff is not easy to do. So thank you. It's very valuable though. I was nominated by a student and honestly shocked that I was even nominated for the award. Very, very humbling to receive it. My primary, I'm an associate faculty for most associate faculties. I have a full-time gig outside of teaching. Here, I truly love teaching though. That's why I do it. It's for me, it brings life outside of the other stuff I do. I primarily work in college athletics. So that's my full-time area, and so most of what my work in the community is geared around athletics. We do a ton of work working with local communities, local school districts, all those types of things. So as far as the community side of where most of my time is spent is in the athletics world. I think for me, when I think through what we do, and this is just my little quick spiel about what we get to do here with all these students, because I think it's easy to get caught up on the minutia of life and lose the focus on what matters, and that's our students. We get the opportunity to pour into them, and then they're the ones who get to go do a lot of the work within our community, and that's really the true value within higher ed. So Quickly, I'll wrap up. If I've made a difference in these students' lives, it's really because they've engaged with me. It's nothing that I'm doing. I'm a big believer in they don't care what you know until they know that you care. And so that's one of my big mottos in life. So the fact that they've engaged with me and they've come along with any crazy ideas or thoughts I've had, I'm very thankful for, and very thankful for this award and UAGC as a whole. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ferguson. And I will say it's a pleasure to meet you, because I think that's the best thing about these type of things for me is I get to meet new people. And we had not met yet. So congratulations for this and what you do. And so I don't neglect to mention it. There will be certificates and badges coming to all of you at some point after this all finishes up so that you can post those. So again, congratulations, Dr. Ferguson. And then our two alumni are here. It is so great to see your smiling faces. So excited to be able to honor you today. I don't know. I'm just going to go kind of on my square boxes, and that is with Sharon Benson first. If you could share about all the wonderful work you do out there. You're on mute. I do it all the time. It's okay. I did it several times yesterday.
Thank you for that. Dr. Majors and committee, thank you so much for this recognition, and to UAGC. I'm honored to be included, and deeply grateful for the role that my education played in shaping my career. I've spent my career mainly as an HR executive in different industries, but early in my career, I had professors who held very high standards. They expected rigor and accountability, and they expected us to be applying what we were learning, not just understanding it. And because they brought real world executive experience into our classrooms, everything was grounded in actual decisions and outcomes, not theory. And that foundation really stayed with me. I'm especially grateful to Bill Davis and Charlie Minnick and Rick Reed for the standards they set and the expectations they held when I was in their classrooms. And that influence shaped how I lead today. Over time, my work's evolved into helping organizations make better people decisions, often in moments that are complex and difficult. And what I've learned is this: care and leadership is often misunderstood. It's not about being soft or avoiding the hard decisions. It's the discipline to stay objective, the responsibility to communicate early, and the commitment to protect the dignity of the people inside the system. And when that's done well, we see the outcomes. People move faster, they make better decisions, and they don't burn out in the process. So to me, that's what creates, stronger teams, stronger organizations, and stronger communities. So this recognition just reflects the standard I try to hold and the responsibility I carry forward every day. So thank you again.
Ms. Sharon, thank you so much for being here. It's a delight to see our alumni going out and sharing care and helping people realize how important that is in our organizations and to one another. So again, congratulations. We appreciate you so much. And our next alumni is Shauna Hardesty. So excited to see you here, and would love to hear about what you're doing out there.
Well, thank you, Dr. Majors, and to everybody, and good morning. My name is Shauna Hardesty. Currently, I'm a learning business partner for the Americas Center of Excellence at Airgas, and I'm very honored to accept this Impact Award today. So thank you very much for that. So when I think about the culture of care, it's not really just about kindness. We're talking about an investment. And at Airgas, we believe the greatest way to care for our people is to provide them with the tools to grow. And that's how I've always looked at it. And for us, that means creating an environment where learning isn't just a requirement, it's a celebration. This mission has been personal for me. So when I look back at my own learning journey, earning my master's of organizational management from UAGC later in my career, I realized that the degree wasn't just an achievement, it was more of an awakening for me. In a world that often asks women to choose between their personal lives, their careers, their growth, I chose to bet on myself, and a lot of that came from the confidence of getting that degree. And I learned that continued education isn't just about the letters behind your name. It's about the expansion of your perspective. It's about rewriting your trajectory, taking that leap at any point in your career and providing that all-in commitment that really changes everything. It's about the knowledge and authority that you gain when you stop understanding the why behind the how, and just asking for a seat. Instead of just asking for a seat at the table, you start leading the conversations, and leading by example, proving that growth doesn't have an expiration date. And by reaching yours, you give everyone behind you the permission to do the same. Now, I've had an opportunity in my role to see firsthand what happens when an associate that works for us realizes their capacity is much higher than they imagine. And we encourage our teams to pursue that next level of education. We're not just improving our internal metrics, we're fundamentally changing their lives. So we see the greatest return on this investment through what I refer to as like a ripple effect. And education may start with the individual, but associates being heighten their perspective and skills that they bring back to the organization, fueling a cycle of growth that really extends beyond the four walls of our organization. Simply put, when you sharpen one's mind, you elevate the entire community around them. Today, in my role, I don't just manage people, programs, and processes. I manage my own potential. And I want to encourage each of you to find that one area where you've been hesitant to dive deeper, whether it's a certification, a degree, or a new skill, and just do it. We don't win simply by reaching the finish line. We win by refusing to stop learning once we get there. And I want to thank the UAGC for being a partner in that mission, and to leaders at Airgas who prioritize people over processes and growth over status quo, because together we can continue this journey. So really, just let's keep growing, keep leading, and keep winning together. Thank you.
That was amazing, Shauna. And I don't know about you, Bill, but I'm seeing 3 really potentially awesome speakers for next year's Culture of Care Summit that could teach us all a lot. What do you think, Bill?
I will tell you, they all show what care is. It's powerful, it's intentional, and it's transformational. And I could see that in their as they spoke. You could feel them, you could see their experiences, you could see their humility, and you also see that, as Shauna mentioned, that trajectory. Let's take this somewhere. Let's keep growing. It's a consistent journey, as we move forward. But I can't say enough for all 3 of them today. Just beautiful. And congratulations to all the winners.
Absolutely. And thank you all again for coming. Thank you for those who came to help honor them. Thank you for our nominees that are here. Keep doing what you all are doing out there in your communities. Care really does matter. And we don't take time enough to do that. And don't forget about yourselves as well. You've got to take care of yourself to be able to be that care for others. So with that, I'm going to be putting the link here in a minute to get you back to the main website. Want to let everybody know we're actually also honoring some of our organizational an organizational award, which is new this year. It's at 1:30 back in this room. It's on the schedule. If you decide to come back, where organizations were nominated from across the United States to receive award from us too for their work outside of their organization and in their communities, and we'll be honoring them again about 1:30. So again, here is the link to get you back to that site. Students, faculty, staff, alumni, everyone that is here, thank you. Thank you for all you do. And please stay in touch with us. We want to keep hearing great things. Everyone have a great summit today.